My name is Ron Cefalo. I'm an avid rock collector and admirer of nature. Today, people always ask me, where's your favorite place to collect? So I'm going to give you two rules that I have. Rule number one is, whenever I stop, I look down, not up. I've never seen a meteorite enter our atmosphere and hit anybody, but I have seen meteorites on the ground. So, when you get out and you first start to collect, learn to go slow and look down. The second rule is, don't be afraid to look in a place that you have not collected before. My favorite place to collect, I'm always surprised when I go back to that place and I've walked it 100 times and there's something new. Remember, this earth is dynamic, which means erosion, wind, and all these different things play a great role in what you see. And so when you go to collect, realize, even though you've been there before, look very slow. And when you look, you'll be surprised at the things you see that you didn't see before. One of my favorite places to collect is up Sardine Canyon in the road cut. As you get right by the top of the thing, as you're going into Cache Valley, there's a road cut. And on the right side, I've collected for years there and got samples of horn coral. But I've just recently found other types of fossils that were in with it that I never even recognized were there. Because when I went looking for horn coral, not looking for anything. Another favorite place to collect is up Logan Canyon, right around where Logan Cave is. Logan Cave is, you can't go into it to collect, but there's lots of rock slides. And the rock slides are your greatest friend, because what they do is, as the rocks come down, they help break them up for you. And you can find all sorts of shells, worm tracings, and things like that. A great place to pick up a good sample of a few quartzite with worm tracings in it. But above all of those, my favorite place of all is western Box Elder County. I love to go to Pilot Mountain. Now, Pilot Mountain means you either have to walk or you ride a four-wheeler up to it. But when you get up in Pilot Mountain, you can find every type of metal possible. I found great examples of native copper. And when you pick up, you look at it and say, I don't see nothing in here. Use the big sledgehammer and break it up. And you'll be surprised how many of those big chunks of, looks like a crummy ore, it's breaking apart. When you break it up, there comes these samples of native copper. There's great samples of iron. And I take my magnet there because sometimes it's just not iron, it's magnetite. And magnetite gets its name from being able to put a magnet on it, and the magnet sticks tight to the sample. So that's one place I always take my metal magnet with me. I've been up in the Willard Mountains, just east Pearson's Canyon, and seen a face of probably 15, 20 feet, solid slab of this slick and slide where it has slipped past each other. Beautiful green. And I didn't want to bust it up because it was such a unique thing, but you can take pictures. So those are some of my favorite places to go. You noticed I really concentrated on Box Elder County. You don't realize how many places there are in Box Elder County to collect. So it's a great thing to do, and just get out and see Mother Nature. So I encourage you, go into Box Elder County. We have tons of places to collect. These hills are so good because they're naked hills. They don't have a lot of vegetation covering up the samples. When you start walking up these little narrow canyons along the Wasatch Front out in Willard, the samples are all right before you on the ground, and it's great. Have a good time hunting. Look down, not up, and you'll see some things that's just amazing.